I thought I'd take a vacation here in Molina, but seems like it's never vacation when you have two swords strapped to each side and people need your help. That is the life of being part of the Crimson Blade. Hello, folks. I am the Tenkaichi of gaming, and I figured I'd take a break from doing videos and explaining what's been going on. Usually around this time, well, we'd be camped around Vindictus, but since work mainly has us going in separate forms of exhaustion, well, mine isn't any different. It's been worse for me because, well, over here in California A, well, we've been swamped with, well, rain. Whoever told you that it never rains in California lied. Because around this time, a little rain must fall. And what we mean by a little rain is about an hour's worth of rain, and then after that, oh, we're done. So, what I have been doing is, well, as you could tell, uploading and recording some parts. The thing is, I haven't been uploading anything of the sort as of late. But I kind of wish I was, though. So, namely, everyone in the RCO have been busy. I mean, with Sheena, she has been doing videos for her community group on Xbox. And for me, well, you know what I've been up to. As for the rest of the group, work. Wonderful. So, as of late, Vindictus has been updated. And because Vindictus has been updated, lots of things have been happening. So, therefore, our daily events have been postponed until further notice. So, mainly, so that's where I can find it. Okay. So, a lot of these stories that I've been doing, of course, has me going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So you can tell that this has been very much tiresome. And a lot I've been just working on because, there's a lot going on that really has me thinking, what the fuck do I do? And so, yes, since I've been doing a lot of missions on Vindictus, thanks to Mag, he's put up quite a bit of money to actually open up the guild, namely, which I call Random Co-op. And mainly, our guild holds 4 members. It can hold a total of 100, in which being that there is about 8 people and like 2 or 3 people I know have Steam, well, there is no excuse that these 2-3 people cannot join Random Co-op. And pretty much they are for the people in which we do know instead of people we don't know. So you can tell that us trying to find time to do this game isn't all that easy, nor that simple. Saturday will be one of those days because the Day of the Doctor is going to show, and I, for one, want to be seeing that. So the reason why I'm here is because I want to show you exactly how hard this area of the game really is. I mean, none of these bosses that I went through are easy. They are rather difficult. This one, I had to basically give up a life for. Same with this one. This one I didn't have to. I hadn't done this yet. But this one I have to show. Because I swear to God, it's not easy. And as you can see, you can get 100 points straight off from every one of them. From Earthshaker Zala to the Hive Queen. And pretty much, this is the big one right here. I'm not sure if my cursor will show, but Death Chief Kieru is worth 42,900 experience. I mean, you want to do it for the experience if you feel like you're underleveled. So what I'm going for is one for 30,000 experience. I'm not worried much for the money because I'm good on money. I'm only doing this for the experience. So, you can tell this is going to be one of those kind of battles. Plus, I already got a mission in this Plus, I already got a mission here that I am definitely going to deal with. One, I think I've already... One I feel is going to be needed. One of these days, we are going to have to do this as a group. We are definitely going to have to do this as a group. Now, mind you, since we are a guild, you can technically do this as many times as you like, and you'd get a lot of experience for it. Just like the Brazilian labyrinth. This one does not default you for losing. Besides, I feel it's better you do it as a group than by yourself. But since everybody else have something they need to do, which I'm not going to fault them for because they all have jobs, most of us anyway. I'm the opposite because I have a career. What I've been up to as of late, well, I'll most likely have a job myself pretty soon. But mine will be pretty much more simpler than the rest of the crew. It will have something to do with a website. I don't know what kind of website I'll be doing, but apparently the decision has fallen under me because I said, well, you could do this and you could do that. So the question is, what would you like to do? I said, well, so I was saying to you, I'd like to work at home. I have most of the free time at home because, well, during the evening nobody messes with me, and even if they do, yeah, I mean I do mean my folks. My folks don't really bother me as much because they're usually at home. I mean, they're usually out somewhere. So usually, plus I'm on all night long, so it's not like it's not a bad thing because, well, hey, if it's a website that I can manage, well, it's not bad. I can get paid for it. So that's a good thing. I don't know how much it pays because, well, the thing is, this person I met, I haven't seen in a couple of months. So therefore, it kind of leads me to say, I'm curious. I'm curious about this job and if it pays well. That's good. Thank you. I mean, it's good that it will work for me. And of course, I could use some money myself for whatever I need. Like, say I need to go buy Staples and get some more ink and paper for my printer. Then I can do that. I can have my own money. I can pay for it. Don't have to feel all terrible about it. Plus, on top of that, it's always good to have some money in your own account. So on top of that, oh well, my helmet broke. That takes care of that mission. Ow. And then you got the nerve to back up. Fuck, bitch. As you can tell, things have been quiet on my end. Oh, look, you broke my shoes. Well. I refuse to get broken by some bugs. I'm sorry. Y'all can set the fuck down. I ain't going out like that. I do plan on going on vacation right after New Year's. Well, New Year's Day to be more precise. God damn! Really? And this is the reason why it is not that easy. It's not that easy to do something like this because you can't do this by yourself. You really can't. But like I said, you do get some experience out of it, but still. It is not easy because of this. Although the side missions might be difficult because, oh, you have to go and do these quests. So I will come back to that quest some other time. I just wanted to show you how hard a quest is by yourself. You know, it is rather hard by yourself if you don't have a party with you. But aside from that, it's not that bad. I mean, this is an MMO. And if you don't know what you're doing, well then, you won't get a game over for it. You just need to be a little more powerful. But that doesn't mean I don't try to beat the island levels. The island levels are pretty hard. Single player is pretty hard, but with multiplayer, it's not that hard. Really. They go from one area and you don't know where they go, really. Honestly. Well, at least I got those done, so all I had to do is just go and talk to Vidic. But I mean, the things I do, they're for experience. And because they're for experience is always a good thing in this game. And mind you, whatever you do in this game, especially when you have a guild, your guild levels no matter what you do. So if you go into a battle but lose, you still get points for it. I believe the highest it can go for is about 20, I believe. So I had to go back and do this shit. Well, the thing is, the missions I did at Melina, it just says, oh, well, go to Melina, do this, and do that. It didn't say I had to beat the boss. It just said, oh, go to Melina and get these 3 items. Then what you need to do is you need to talk to me after you've got these 3 items. I got the 2,000 gold, don't worry. So, I think the smart thing I plan to do on Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is about, not that far off, it's about a week. I'm simply going to do the following. Not a damn thing. I'm just going to do 3 days of recording. And for me, that's about like 6 or 7, 7, 8 parts. Like considering what I'm doing now, which is mainly a blog, I'm doing this. And you want me to do what now? The shit. You bitch. Yeah, we have to deal with this shit all the goddamn time. So this place, of course, as you know, is can get rather confusing. I mean, there's the dock right there, but if you don't want to go to the dock, well, you can always go down and around, and it'll take you to the shack. Like where I'm going right now is I'm going to the shack. Now, like I said, I plan to do like a few videos. More likely do Sunday. Do of course this Saturday, so I'm gonna do like a good amount of videos today. Dun, 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 dun. He looks like Thor for some reason. I don't know why. Thor without the epic beard. But yeah, I'm just running around. This is all you're basically gonna do throughout most of the game. You're just gonna run around, clearing out most of the stories. Most of the time you'll be going to certain areas in which you'll have to get certain items from certain enemies. Like what I'm doing, I'm just going around getting certain items from certain enemies, and then of course saying, oh, you're gonna have to go to here, and then you're gonna have to go to there, and go here, then go there, and of course that's for PvP. Lovely, I get to go to the stormy sea. But, as I said, you do get a lot of experience for it, so it's like over 100,000 experience right there. So therefore, if I do this, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. There's no point in me going there. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. You could go to the Stormy Seas, Isthmus. No, I don't think so. I'm not doing this by myself. Fuck that shit. There's a line in which there's a line, folks. There's a line. And I don't want to take that. I don't want to take that line. I mean, I got a lot of side stories that I haven't even finished. So I got this and this and this and this, you know. Plus, on top of that, well, what you could do is you can pretty much get like some fine ore. Which the smart thing you could do is like you could buy them off the marketplace. Which I'm going to show you how you can do that right now. See, what you do is for certain quests, you can actually just do a smart thing and just go to the marketplace. Use your goal to just basically buy certain items, and it will count towards, you know, finishing your mission. So like what I have so far is like, say, oh, I need X amount of fine ores. Okay, all you have to do is do the following. Oh, here, go get this, buy that, do this, and be on your way. So if I were to basically power up or use something like, say, an element stone. I don't have that many element stones, not that I don't think. You can only do it on equipment. Oh, well. But since I don't have it, well, I don't really want to use it, so yeah. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot I got skills that I need to power up, so. Let's say I just want to power this up. And yes, this is what I do on a daily basis, if not a daily basis. Make myself a little stronger. Because you always want to make yourself a little bit stronger, and that's what the windmill is. A lot of things that you can do in this game require that you do certain that you can do them in story, and or you can do them in story, or you can just buy them like so. Some are more stronger than others because, well, the stronger you are, the better you become. But actually, I'm going to go back to Colin because Colin is much more simple than Melina. Because Melina just basically says, oh, you had to have a party to do this, to do these? No, you had to have a party. I'm not kidding. You had to have a party. But as I was saying before, because the group basically have real, how you doing? Real life issues like work they have to deal with. We're not going to be doing as much RCO videos as we normally like to do. We just have to find the time to do it, and of course, the energy. Energy plays a big part in what we do. Like, I could tell you, Like what I did earlier, it was something I did this morning. Like Toe Jam and Earl, for example, I did this morning. And when I did it, it was around 6 a.m. So mind you, 6 a.m., I was, after 6 a.m., I watched another video or so, and then after that, I just like, out, KO. Taking this press, dog. I mean, even now, I still got sleep in my eyes. And the funny thing is that I found out that I do things better in the night than I would do in the day. That's always been a thing in our family, really. It's like, oh, well, if I were to do something at night, it'd be better. But if I were to do something in the day, then that'd be something I could just, do and say, oh, I've beaten this, oh, no problem. So let's see. I mean, I got a lot of stories that I haven't finished here. I'm going through what I can do and what I can't do. I can do this now, I can do this now. Do remnants, because remnants seem interesting. Something new, something different. Plus on top of that, well, it would show content that I have done ahead of time, just so the group knows what I'm doing. Archie's bells. Let's see. Probably an idol. Hold on. And let's see. What does idol have that I could possibly do? Remnants. Okay, remnants. Yeah, let's do that. Because, something I haven't done. And, of course, show off for the group. I mean, so far it's like 4 of us in the group. And the group is, including myself, Mag, Big, and Ryu. So I'm the only available person in the group, besides Mag. who actually level the group up. So it's not a bad thing. You know, it really isn't a bad thing. Really, sir? Sir, I just want to tell you something. No! Procreate! Well, damn, you just fell all to pieces now, didn't you? Oh well. I'm facing off against Blood Jello. It tastes so unsmurfy. But yeah, we have been a busy sort. All of us have been busy doing something. Things haven't been so easy on my end because, like I mentioned before, I'm still working on my story and no procreate! Asshole. Anyway, I'm still working on my third book of the series. You're probably wondering why I haven't made the second book. Haven't finished. Haven't had time, really. And I mean, I really haven't. I really haven't finished editing. So, more than likely, over this weekend, I will more than likely... No! Procreate! More than likely, I will work on a lot of things aside from my LP work that need my attention. Namely my novels. And depending on the weather, if the weather is good enough, well, perhaps I can spend time to work on my novels. Excuse me, sir. I must have a word with you. No! Procreate! We follow a rule here. So you can tell, yeah, a lot of things that plan to happen or will happen. I mean, we haven't done El Sword in a while. We haven't done Hammer Watch. You know, those are one of the few games we need to finish. We're pretty sure Dungeons & Dragons is done because we've dealt with that, like, at least a count of 3 to 4 times. A lot of times, We don't really need to overplay a game. Sometimes it's necessary. The thing is too heavy for my delicate body. Then again, who says I'm delicate? But yeah, for this game, this is a pretty good free-to-play MMO. The only thing is, if you want to more than likely do a lot, it's better if you hook up with a guild. Because not only will it make you strong, but it will give you certain discounts. Like so far, our current discount is we get a 1% discount on repair. That's not saying much, of course, but that doesn't mean it's a terrible deal. You do get a good deal out of it. Oh, and if I haven't told you, yeah. This place does get a bit confusing at times. But depends on where you go, though. But if you're playing with a group, it's pretty good because you can cover more ground this way. Like I said, for those who like free-to-play games, this is a pretty good free-to-play. Even works better when you just have it works better when you have like some friends that you know. So, doing this game, well, it kind of takes time away from your busy schedule. You know, if you feel like you need to vent, as it were, or to take your mind off things. I mean, as a free-to-play, it's pretty good. You want something different from, say, L-Sword. But sadly, L-Sword does kind of get tiresome. And believe it or not, it was Big who actually said, you know what? Why don't you try this game? We should all try this game because it plays like Dynasty Warriors. And it does. It does play like Dynasty Warriors. It is no way boring of any sense. Because it is better if you do have friends just to play with, just to team up with, and basically take on stages together. You also can do things by yourself, but on certain areas, it's best to have friends with. Especially the later the later stage, which is not like not like this, but say like the island stages. It is recommended that you do have somebody watching your back. Like, I don't plan to do anything stupid. Like, say, take on what I just taken on not too long ago. Oh, no. I'm definitely waiting until we do find time to play a bit of Invictus together and we take on Melina as a group. Because like I said, you can easily score about 50,000 or 100,000 worth of experience. Because that's the place you want to just, really super grind. You want to super grind for experience, that's the place you can super grind at. You can super grind right at that place, and here's the Servant of Oblivion. Oh, you broke my helmet. Ow. Oh no, I know what I'm doing here. Ah! Ow! Excuse me, sir. Yeah, the entire time I'm stuck, sir. first person view, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time I'm having a first person view. And yeah, this is something else. Like, that'd be something if I can actually get out of this. You can kick me all you want, dude. This is awkward, isn't it? Now, if you don't mind, could you get on me? You can tell my character is like, oh, get that nasty thing out of my face. Oh, shit, that was nasty. But was it worth it? You're damn right, you nasty motherfucker. Goddamn son of a bitch. Getting in my motherfucking face. Goddamn pit stink. Goddamn cock-sucking motherfucker. I'll kick your motherfucking ass. Get your nasty ass away from me. Punk ass! As I said, it feels so good to get away from that because I don't have to do this anymore. Even though I might have to do this a couple times, but I won't be doing this by myself. That's for damn sure. I am not doing something like this by myself. No way in hell. Hello, sir. Repair, please. That's fine. Thank you. But I think for the most part, yeah, we have been super busy, but not as busy. This happens sometimes, you know, since Thanksgiving and Black Friday come hand in hand, we're going to be busy. Give me my goddamn... Yes. Sticky bomb. Thank you. Sticky bomb. Here. The depths of vinyl, but I'm not going to do that because I'm under level. course, you do little things like this, you will eventually get stronger and stronger and stronger. And so. I mean, it's worth it if you want just better weapons than what you got already, like the spear and the small bombs, because eventually you'll get something stronger. Sorry from that. I think that'll do it. That'll do it for this session of what I've been up to and everything else, because really, I plan to do what I like doing, which is games. I like doing games, and more than likely, I just won't let something like this hinder me from, what I enjoy doing. So, on that note, I have been the Tenkaichi of gaming, and I think I better dance now. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you for more Vindictus with the rest of the RCO. So until next time, take care, God bless, and of course, Tenkai Muso.